Hello, friends. It's good to see you. It is Monday morning. Thank you for being here with me today to gather as we begin the week with tarot. I'm going to start out right away by saying a big happy birthday and thank you to Liz Harrison. Liz, thank you for being a member and thank you for starting us off with a generous super sticker. I really appreciate that. Claire C., thank you for being a member. And thanks for starting us off with a super chat that says, you make Mondays fun. Okay, true story. You know, sometimes I'll just struggle with what deck to use because there's a lot of different factors. Decks that have a really shiny gloss aren't as good with the particular lighting that I have, so a good matte finish is better. I have a lot of decks, but there's only some I really like to use for this. So I had a whole deck picked. Great deck. But I wasn't feeling it entirely. And then when I saw Claire say, you make Mondays fun, well, at that point, there was only one thing I could do. So if you don't love this, it's Claire's fault. Yeah. It's time for the Weird Cats. Because what is more fun than starting Monday with the Weird Cat Tarot? So here we are. So big happy birthday to Liz. Thanks for being here with us on your special day. Happy to see all of you here. Special shout out to the members and the moderators. And thank you to everyone who came out to our tarot meetup yesterday. I see Lily here. I see Tyrone here. I see Audrey here, I think. Yes, I do. So really appreciate everyone who was able to come out. We had some fun. So thank you for that. We have our online tarot meetup coming up this Thursday, 7 p.m. It's Global Tarot Circle. The link is already up. Hit the bell. Make sure you join us for that as well. All righty. Here we go. It's you, it's me, and it's some weird cats to start the week. 3 cards for the collective. Oh no, did you really, Lisa? You bought this deck. That is fabulous. That makes me so happy. If I can do anything to increase your tarot buying situation, I'm more than happy to do. Gemini, I love Cat Tarot, and I can honestly listen to you tell stories all day. I clean my house and put you on blast. Well, thank you, because I got a lot of stories to tell, so thank you. Thank you. Oh, and while we're not doing dream interpretation today, I just have to comment on this one. Lisa E. I had a weird dream on Friday night about getting a horrible haircut. And that is something I would absolutely work on interpreting. But I'm going to say, either, just right off the bat, either you're not trusting yourself, you're not trusting your decisions, or you're not trusting how you're appearing to the world or to specific other people. So, interesting. All right. Audrey, there needs to be a golden retriever tarot deck. There are some dog tarots. There are not as many dog tarots as there are cat tarots. What are we going to do about that? I would like a dachshund tarot. I think that would be fabulous. But anyway. All righty. Let's get going. 3 cards for the collective. And y'all know the drill. When we look at the collective cards, if it resonates for you in some way, take it as a message. And then as we go through doing the individual readings, once again, while you're waiting for your reading, after you've gotten your reading, if you hear something that is a card I've pulled for someone else, but the message resonates for you, you can take that wisdom for you too. Y'all who are professional readers or who read for others, you know of what I speak. There will be times at the table when you're reading for someone else, and it's a clear message for them, but when it's coming out of your mouth, it's like, ooh, physician, heal thyself. Yes, so that can happen, but when we gather together for the intention of doing readings as a group, it'll happen a lot. So there you go. So I'm trying really hard not to riffle shuffle this deck anymore because I know that when you riffle shuffle the decks that have these edges, the edges do go away. And so I'm trying not to riffle. Oh, Lisa, there's a magical dog tarot? Tell us more. Who published it? Is it indie? Is it published by someone? Tell me. Hey, Revival of Venus, good to see you. Asbo the Bulldog, thanks for that information. Oh, Asbo the Bulldog. That's Pip. That's you, Pip, right? Is that true? I have a wonderful dog tarot. It's called the Magical Dogs Tarot. So yeah, all the information we want to know. Lisa, thank you. I was so relieved when I actually woke up and realized that I didn't have an extremely long 1-inch short bangs on the left side of my head. Oh my gosh. And interesting, if it was on the left side, metaphysically, that's the receptive side. So it might be that someone's talking BS to you. I mean, that's possible. It's from Llewellyn. All right, good to know. Llewellyn, of course, a proud sponsor of StaarCon. All right. 3 cards for the collective. I can stall no longer. Here we go. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. All out there being selfish. Is that what's happening? Maybe not. The Hanged Cat also reversed. And the Queen of Swords, the Queen Cat of Swords. Okay. So, the 6 of Pentacles reversed is always kind of a hard card because on one hand, it can talk to someone being selfish. It can also talk to simply, I don't have it to give. I don't have the resources. But it can also talk to not asking for help when you need it. And so this week, think about that. Like, are you being intentionally withholding, and is that necessary? Must you be careful about your resources? And if so, then you must. And or are you not asking for help when you need it? Now, the Hanged Cat or the Hanged Man or the Hanged One reversed, I usually see as like, it is time to take control. Whether that's about something you're struggling with personally, whether that is on some larger level, calling you to some kind of larger action, it is time to take control. It is time to spring into action. And with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is nothing if not discerning, judicious, careful, clear. We are asked to take responsibility for clarity. We are asked to not buy into the BS, our own or others. We are asked to be in our own responsibility, to be clear about what our resources are and are not, and to be responsible for making those calls. So, do those things this week and going forward. Be clear about what your resources are and are not. Ask for help when you need it. Say yes or no to helping others as is appropriate. Be in charge of your own life and your own decisions and trust your own integrity. Trust your own decisions. It's on you. Don't make it someone else's thing. It's you. All righty. So is that like a matched set? Like, okay, I'm going to be really honest. I don't tend to buy animal tarot cards because I don't love animals in costume. It bothers me. I don't love wearing clothes myself. I don't know why we subject animals to that. I have this deck because it was given to me, and it's just so cute because the kitties love strawberries. So, like, we've got mystical cats I'm hearing about. We've got mystical dogs. We've got mystical cats. Is that it? Is that what I'm seeing? Hang on. Okay, so there's magical dogs and there's mystical cats. Magical dog tarot, mystical cat tarot. So cool that these things exist. I may have to start exploring them because I love this deck so much. It makes me think maybe my prior aversion to animal tarot is inappropriate. Although, what's my favorite animal tarot? And I should bring that out. I'll bring that out this week. Lisa Hunt's, what's it called? Divine Animals of the Divine, Divine Animals. I don't even remember what it's called, but Lisa Hunt did an animal deck that I really love. I will say that. All right. And Mix You Air, Michelle, good to see you. So appropriate for the times. Speaking to our 3-card weekly reading, take measured, educated action, but ask for help if needed. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So appropriate. Oh, not a match set. You just keep them together. Oh, I love it. As for the Bulldog, the Magical Dog Tarot is dogs naturally jumping in water, chasing sticks, no costumes in sight. I'm down for that one. I am down for that. All right. Let's get going. I'll take these in the order in which I see them. I'll try not to skip anyone. Excuse me. Excuse me. If you do catch me skipping someone, let me know, please. All righty. Starting with Maria Baresi. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. What do we got? The 4 of Wands. Well, I love this for you this week. I know, I feel like in the past few weeks, things have been a little tense or a little stressful. This week feels better. This week feels peaceful. It feels safe. It feels celebratory. It feels like maybe you'll have some people around you that you enjoy. Maybe you'll feel supported. Maybe you'll feel able to do some of your creative work. So I think this could be a good week for you. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for you, of course. The 3 of Wands. So this week, look for success. Whatever it is you want to get done, whatever it is you want to have happen, very likely to go the way you want it to go. So lean into success, plan for success. Liz Harrison, we appreciate you so much. And on your birthday, I just want to tell you that. I think a birthday is a fine time to celebrate a person being on the planet and being in our community. And Liz Harrison, we care so much about you. We thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for giving me a gift on your birthday. Don't you think we should do an extra card for Liz's birthday? I think we should. We're going to do your weekly card, and then we're going to do your birthday card. How about that? All right, Liz. 2 of Pentacles. Excuse me. So, Liz, this week, it's going to be busy. You're going to get a lot done. You may not feel like you're getting a lot done, but you will be getting a lot done. And I think there will be times where you feel like you're just like energetically, financially, whatever, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, just trying to just make everything work, juggle everything. Doesn't necessarily feel the best, but it's fine. It'll be good. All right, here comes a birthday card for Liz Harrison. The Page of Swords reversed. Here's your birthday gift. When people that you know to have real issues with logical thinking tell you what you're supposed to think, say, or how you're supposed to behave, you have complete permission in your own mind and heart to say, yeah, no, I'm not doing your stupid pet tricks. I'm not doing it. I'm not, and you don't have to say this to someone, but you have to say it in your heart. I'm not going to take direction or advice from someone who does not think well. I'm not doing your stupid pet tricks. There it is. So there's your birthday gift. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for the week ahead for you. I love this, the Knight of Cups. Is it like a firefly we're riding on? I don't know what we're riding on, but just, so cute. Okay, so Jeannie, Knight of Cups. This week you really are moving forward, and you're moving forward doing things you love. You may even do it with people you love to do it with. Like, I know there's been questions about community. I know there's been questions about things coming together, but it looks like things are starting to come together. You may see some evidence of that this week. Oh, Liz, brilliant. Thank you for my gift. So appreciative. There you go. My great pleasure. Thank you. J.D. Estrada, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Four of Pentacles. So J.D., this week, part of this is to think about resources, especially because we got the Six of Pentacles reversed in our 3-card reading. So this kind of hooks into that. You want to think about your resources. That's time, that's money, that's energy, it's all the things. Think about the resources and think about how you want to manage your resources and your energy. And the way you want to do it this week is the right way to do it. Be willing to have good boundaries around that. Hey, Barbie Bird, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. I shuffled. I really shuffled. And yet, you also, Barbie Bird, get the Four of Pentacles. For you, like, I'm sort of making that be very much about your next plans, your next job, where you're going to live, what you're going to do, and really, like this week, feel confident and empowered to kind of own your chessboard, to think about how you're going to move the pieces around, to think about how you're going to take care of everything in a way that works for you. That's really the whole thing. That's really the key. All right. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you. 6 of Cups reversed. Febborn, I love what you said. A magical Monday to all. Yes. And here's your magic. Your magic is about healing from the past and recognizing that a lot of the things you're dealing with right now in your life, Febborn, are not anything you created. It's stuff that was set in motion a long time ago. And everyone's just responding to it, but blaming you to some extent, again, for things that are not your fault. And so this is about the need for healing from the past. And the first thing that comes up for you, Febborn, is the need to recognize that everybody is on a healing journey, whether they know it or not, whether they embrace it or not. But you fully embrace your journey of healing. And as long as you're doing that, as long as you are recognizing that you're undoing past trauma, undoing past training, letting those things go, I mean, you have more than a week to do that. But this is the energy of this week. And as long as you're doing that, you're good. Rose, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for Monday which is today. Yay. Three of Cups reversed. Not the funnest week. I'm sorry. This is not so much going to be a week of being able to enjoy your space or your creativity or interacting with the people that you care about. It's going to be a week where you do what has to be done. Okay, this is not unusual recently. I get that. But make sure you feel supported. Make sure you reach out for a conversation with a friend if and when you need to. Tyrone Tarot, so happy to see you yesterday. Thanks for being here today. Here is a card for you. You get the Three of Wands. Well, you're all set up for a good week. As you go forward into this week, recognize the successes that are already yours. Recognize the things that you are doing well and how that's working out, and be open for more. It is a time of success for you. Smile Soul 20, my friends. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. A card for the week ahead for you. Justice. So if I remember correctly, we had a card like, I don't know, I think it was Friday, that maybe suggested that the week was difficult. And you kind of come back and you were like, yeah, it was. So, and I know you've got your review, your yearly review coming up too. So this card speaks to all of that in such a good way. Here's how it does that. First of all, when it comes to your review, you are likely to be treated fairly. When it comes to things in the past where you have not been treated fairly, it looks like there might be some acknowledgement of that. It looks like there may be some adjustment to that to make things better going forward. Smile Soul 20, justice will be served here, and you don't have to serve the justice. It'll just happen. So you just be your normal, calm self, and I think you will find that you're being treated more fairly. It's a good thing. February. Was thinking of that this morning. Don't give a hoot about what they say. In great MF, yeah, I'm with you. I'm doing me. No, don't be sorry for the language. I love that language. I think we should use more of that language. I know, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just, in my old age, I'm finding, you know what it is? When you're older, when you've got wrinkles and gray hair, and you drop an F-bomb, it goes over in a different way than when you're younger and doing it. And it can have a lot of power. Just saying. It's a privilege of age. Rose, thank you. This is a work week for sure. Busy as a bee. Hope the work makes honey. Ultimately, it will. It will. All right. Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You're in Houston. Here is a card for the week ahead for you, my friend. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. We're just going to turn this bad boy around. See, here's the thing. You're on a work trip right now. And the Knight of Pentacles is the card of the work trip. But it's reversed. So that makes me think that, like, maybe you're not thrilled to be on this trip in some way. Or maybe some things on this trip, through no fault of your own, will not go exactly the way you want. So be prepared. Expect the unexpected. But can we also, let's just turn this around. And let's just do a little on that to make sure your work trip goes the way we want it to. Hey, Lily, so y'all, you know that Lily, has been talking about being in Florida, but then not being in Florida and whatever. And I've been like, well, when you're in Florida, come to the meetup. And last week she said she would, and she's a woman of her word because she did. We got to meet her in person yesterday. Such a delight. So Lily, thanks for being a member. Thanks for taking time to come see us yesterday. Hope to see you again soon. These are words. Thanks so much for yesterday. It was a great class. Looking forward to future classes. Yay. 3 cards for, you can get one card for the week. Yes, here we go. You also get justice. So this is actually perfect for you for a different reason than it was for Smile Soul 20. I know you're really trying to balance things out. Where you're going to live, get in your car where it needs to be, doing all the things, hitting all the marks. It's a lot. You got a lot going on. It'll be okay. Everything will balance out. Everything will be okay. You will have the time, the money, the resources. You'll have everything you need. It's going to be okay. And you're going to be able to create what you want to create here. All right. Claire C., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the very generous super chat. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. King of Wands reversed. This week you may be feeling a little tired. You may not be feeling completely in your power. You may not be feeling like you want to do all the things. If you need to give yourself a rest, give yourself a rest. If you need to give yourself a break, give yourself a break. And if you need to lean into your power so you can turn this around and feel better, that's okay too. That's okay too. You're an artist. And the King of Wands is like the highest energy of creativity. So if you're not feeling it this week, and it's okay to not feel it, don't feel it. If you want to really push that energy so that you can get back into it, that's okay too. Basically this week, it's up to you how you want to manage your creative energy. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead. The Knight of Cups. I love this. So this week is all about pursuing the things and the people and the ideas that you love. If it's in your heart, pursue it. You could be planning a trip. You could be going on a trip. But you could also just be actively pursuing the things that are for you because they're in your heart. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We really appreciate you. Blessings to all. Thank you. Card for the week, please, with tarot sprinkles on top. Wouldn't it be fun to find a confectioner? I love when you say with tarot sprinkles on top. But now I'm thinking, like, could you find not you personally, but could we find a confectioner who could make little tarot card sprinkles that are literally edible? That would be so great. I wonder if such a thing could exist. Anyway. Here we go. Lisa Harmon. 5 of Wands. So there could be some conflict this week. And I think it has to do with something you're working to create. It could be something around the home or garden. It could be something you're doing socially. It could be something you're doing spiritually. But there could be this whole question around, how do I want to do this? What is the right way to do this? How do I do this? And before you find your solution, you might be just like, pulling your hair out. Just keep going. You'll find your solution. It's okay. Let the discomfort help you come to the perfect answer. Audrey M., it was so good to see you yesterday. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Three of Cups reversed. That's because you're missing us, because you had so much fun with us yesterday and now you're missing us. No, it's probably not that. But there is something here, Audrey, about sort of looking at who are the people that really help you feel supported? Who are the people that you really enjoy being with and having fun? Who are the people where you wish that could be the case, but it's not the case? And who are the people where you're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that? And recognize that you have earned in your life some control over what your social energy is going to be and how you're going to interact with other people in ways that make you feel uplifted and supported. And you're so good at making other people feel uplifted and supported. You need to have that too. Ha, Science Giant, good to see you. Always after me, lucky cards. There you go. I like it. All right. Hey, Pip. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Are you here twice? Is that true? I don't know that that's true, but it might be. And it's fine. Be here 5 times. Be here as much as you can. Pip, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, so we're doing you. We're doing Pamela, who's also a member here. And we're doing Pamela's daughter. Let's go. All right, for you, Pip, for the week ahead, look at you. You got the Knight of Cups. This card is stalking us today, friends, and I couldn't be happier. This week, just with unabashed joy, go pursue the things you want. Don't let anyone or anything tell you you can't or shouldn't. Just go make it happen. Okay, and I will get to Pamela and Pam's daughter in just a moment. Our Science Giant, I know you're really good with like wood and like, is that like lucite or whatever you work with? Do you work with food? Can you do this? Can you make this happen? We're talking about our tarot sprinkles. All right. Speaking of sprinkles and sugar, Lisa Harmon, I decided this morning that I needed to stop eating so much sugar. My major downfall is pastries. Yeah. I'm going to tell you, years ago, probably 10 years ago, or probably about 10 years ago, I made the decision in August to go completely sugar-free. I was still eating fruit, natural sugar, but no processed sugar whatsoever. And I managed to go from August to the end of October, which was my birthday, and I had birthday cake. But man, I felt good during that no sugar time. I haven't gotten back to that yet, and I'm not inclined to do so. I've got candy and cookies in the room over there, I'm not going to lie. But I support you in this, and I do recognize that life, when you can get away from the processed sugar, it really is better. It really is. All right, best of luck to you with that. Okay, now I am still in Pip's request, and Pamela Phillips, who is a member here. 5 of Wands. All right, so we've got some conflict, some difficulty, some decision making here. It might be having to do with how you're feeling about some other people. It might be having to do with figuring out how you want to solve a problem. It might just be feeling a little chaotic and out of sorts. Since it's you, Pam, I think you should just dance and that would make you feel better. But in addition to that, I'm going to say, remember that when we talk about the conflict in the 5 of Wands, it is a conflict that is caused by and gives rise to creativity. And you're a very creative person, so lean into that. And now for Pamela's daughter. Woohoo! We love this. 6 of Wands, card of great victory. Well, I don't know if this is personal, professional, whatever it is you're working on. Victory. You are doing well. I think you're going to get some recognition. I think something good is happening. And I don't know if it all happens this week, but part of it does. Nalini Kalu, my friend, hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. 10. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh. So, y'all remember in our last episode, Nalini's lease is up. She's not loving where she's living, but there's all kinds of questions about where to go, what to do. The advice that came up, and I think this was the Saturday Psychic Sampler, if I remember correctly. The advice that came up was, you don't want to live forever in this area, but neither is there any other really obvious place to go to. Probably best to just try to find another place in this area for now. I don't know what has happened or what will happen or what you've decided, but the 10 of Pentacles is the perfect card for finding your great housing situation and your great living situation. So however you're going to be solving this housing problem, the universe got your back on this. And this week, you may find some opportunity, and it may be an opportunity for a place to live, an opportunity for a job that would move you where you want to go, something that is going to help you have the next iteration of your living situation be better. So this is good news. Martha Vank, my friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. 2 of Pentacles. So, it's so funny because you've just come back from General Conference, right? Are you on your way back? Are you almost on your way back? And big deal. The travel is a big deal. What happened at GC was a huge freaking deal. Gonna make me cry. But then you come back to your mundane life. This is the thing that's so funny, right? Happens to all of us, where you'll have this big experience, really a changing experience, a big experience. And then you have to go back and do your paperwork, and you have to go back and answer your email, and you have to go back and grocery shop and just do the normal life stuff. And it's not that there's anything wrong with your normal life stuff. Your normal life stuff is great. But there is this sense, there is this feeling of going from this deep spiritual stuff to doing the laundry. And there it is. So don't let the stuff of life, Martha, I am home and exhausted. Yes. And don't let the stuff of life that you have to do this week get in the way of rest and recovery and get in the way of the joy. There it is. Hi, Joyce Ocean. Glad you're here. Nope, haven't done you yet. You have not missed your card. Glad you are here. And who is next is DH. So glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here we go. 5 of Cups reversed. This week, do your best to make the best of difficult situations. This could be healing from things of the past. It could be things you're dealing with right now. See what you can do around healing. And I'm not trying to hit you with toxic positivity here, but this is a good week to accentuate the positive. It really is. It is a good week to heal from what has been hurtful, but also to be open to good things. Michelle F., it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You are up next. And oh gosh, Martha came back to church drama, of course. And a wicked sinus infection. Oh no, but you took today off. Please rest. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm just curious, is the church drama in any way related to the stuff that happened at GC or completely not? I'm just nosy. I'm nosy. I can't help it. Nosy is what makes me good at my job though. So, all right. Well, and I also care. It's not just nosy. I also care. Okay, good. This is what I wanted to know. I'll hold on to that joy for sure. Now we have to figure out how to move our churches into more openness. Fortunately, mine is pretty good. Good. All right. Michelle F., thanks for your patience. Thanks for being here. Thanks for using members only emojis. The King of Swords. I like this for you, Michelle F. This is a week of leadership. It's a week of getting things done. If you're doing any kind of writing, it's a good week for that. This is a very good week where, this card can say be an exemplar, but it can also say you are an exemplar. And that's where I'm going with this for you this week. I really feel like you are in a place of visibility, and there'll be some recognition for your good work here. Mix you air, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Martha, different drama so far. Well, good. All right. Mix you air. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining us on a Monday. Here we go, Michelle. Revival of Venus have not gotten to you yet. No, you did not. NJ Estrada, thanks so much for my poll. Just rewatched it. It sure does resonate. There you go. All right. Mix you air. Card for the week ahead. The Hierophant reversed. So I'm going to say two things about this. Number one, it's good to think outside the box. You are a think outside the box person, and so you could lean into that and find solutions. But number two, don't distrust your own authority and don't let anyone take your authority away from you. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. A card of the week for you. Ooh. Everyone in the class now, do that thing like in second grade. Ooh, right? When you thought that Tommy had a crush on Rebecca and you're like, ooh, that's where I'm going with this one. So, Ashley, I don't know what your love life situation is, but this is a card that does bode well for your love life. I'm just going to say that. It's also a card that talks about good friendships, good collaborations, good people around you, the healing power of love. This week, you could really experience some other human or other humans in a really nice way. Teresa. Big shooter. I feel attacked. And if you hadn't put those laughing emojis up there, I'd be concerned. Thank you, Michelle. Teresa, thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Four of Pentacles. Teresa, so you're getting ready to graduate. You've got some time off this summer. So is it time to be getting your hair did so you look great in your cap and gown? Is it time to be getting the finances together to sort of see how that's all going to play out for the next few months? Is it time to just take some downtime? One way or the other, it's about your self-care. That's what it is. This week, taking care of yourself. Are we still studying for finals? I'm not quite sure where we are in the timeline here. Whatever it is, Take good care of yourself this week. That's what's important. Science chat. It wasn't the ghost. Ooh. You're too funny. All right. Here we go. Ivan Morris. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. We don't always get to see you. I'm glad you were able to find us. But now, of course, I've overscrolled. Give me a minute. Coming back to you. There you are. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Now, this is interesting. You also got the Hierophant reversed. But for you, like, I'm definitely making this be about your job. Where I feel like, or I don't know, like, are you taking time off? Are you retiring? I mean, it could be like that too. But I'm also feeling like with the Hierophant reverse for your job, I am really feeling a sense of you need to do something in a very innovative way. Everyone is doing it this way. You may need to come in and say, hey, friends, isn't this way better? Be willing to be innovative. That's the key. Teresa, you're studying for finals. Okay, good. Study hard, good self-care. You got this. We are so excited and proud of what you're accomplishing here. Okay. Lisa Harmon, I so appreciate you. Let's all be psychic and like the video before it starts. Thank you. For those of you, Lisa Harmon has been an exemplar of this. Others of you do it too. The more likes a video gets, the better it is for the algorithm. And you know, we're all in the church of the algorithm now. And so, yeah, please do like this video. Thank you. Ann Mealy, good to see you. So good to see you at the meetup yesterday. Thanks for being here. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for you and Susan. Certainly, certainly. Peggy Lou, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Peggy Lou, you get the Knight of Wands reversed. Don't let stupid mofos get in your way this week. Just don't. Just don't. If people are being stupid and doing stupid things and telling you to do stupid things, no, not having it. And for Susan, okay, Seven of Swords. What do you trust? What don't you trust? Is there something going on here where you're not sure if you can trust everything? Check and double check. Check and double check every single thing to make sure what you got going on is the real deal. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying you need to be extra special careful. And remember I said, everyone can take anyone's reading for themselves if it fits them as well. And we've got Gemini Sun. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Gemini Sun saying, don't let stupid mofos get in the way this week. Writing that one on my bathroom mirror. Yeah, let's all. Let's all. It's like, what about me? What if I'm the stupid mofo? No, none of us here are the stupid mofos. But we're not going to let them get in the way this week. No, we are not. All right. Hey, Von Ray. Hey, you guys, this is fabulous. Von Ray, y'all know Von Ray. She's a member here. But she's here with her author account. Von Ray writes under the name Latrell R. Morris. She is a fabulous independent writer. If you have not read her books, go find them. She's good. If you like sci-fi, if you like stuff that makes you think, it's good stuff. So now you got it right here. Go purchase and read the books of Latrell Morris. Right available for you on Amazon. There you go. All right. Now, where am I here? Gemini Sun, you're actually up next. Or was that you? Was that you? Where am I? I think that was you. Ashley, I did do you. And now I'm all confused for a minute because I'm not sure where I was there. Ashley, yes, I did you. And you got the 2 of Cups. So I'm all like, ooh, what's up in your love life? What's going on? Yeah. I did do you. You should go back and get it. And Nalini, you got the 10 of Pentacles last Monday as well. So good things are coming for you, girl. I promise. I promise. I didn't do you yet. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I was just getting confused because, Thank you. So now it's your turn, Gemini Sun. And Gemini Sun, thanks for being a member. Right, it was because you commented on the reading before you. Yeah, and that's not on you at all. That's me not being able to walk and chew gum at the same time. That's all that is. All right, so thank you. And thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator, Gemini Sun. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Here we go. The 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like you are thinking that you've got some decisions you need to make. Maybe it's very clear that you absolutely do. Maybe it's just something in your head where you're like, I think I need to make some changes. I think I need to figure this out. One way or the other, take your time if time is allowed. If you have time to figure things out, do not be pressured. Give yourself time. Try to be at peace. Try to make decisions from a peaceful place. If you do, you will make better decisions and be able to execute them. All right, and Ann Mealy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a reading for today. Ace of Wands reversed. Are you not feeling your best? Is there something going on with you where you're not feeling fully, physically or spiritually or emotionally engaged? It may be you need to take a step back and just give yourself a little time. It may be you need to do something to help light that internal fire and help you feel better. One way or the other, that's really the focus this week, is like your own internal fire and how does it best need to be tended? Because if you tend that, you tend you. Wendy M., my good friend, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Day job has you in meetings this morning. That's all right. Here is a card for you. The Emperor. Well, at least you've got some position of privilege in these meetings. Seriously. The Emperor is really suggesting that you are integrating into your new work community. You are integrating into your new living community. You are kind of on top of things and making things happen. So very good, very well done. Okay, T. Anderson 06. Kathy, I should be able to get to you. Thanks for being here. T. Anderson 06, thanks for being here. Here is a card for your week ahead. The Sun reversed. So this is an interesting one. I sort of feel like it's going to be a fine week. It's all good, but it's not as good as you want it to be. And this may not be about things happening. It may be about what's going on within you, where things are good, but I think you are allowing some situations, and maybe it's not even about allowing, maybe it just is, some situations that are just stealing little bits of your happiness. And figure out what that is. What's keeping you from shining as brightly as you could? What's keeping you from being as happy as you could be? Think about that and think about what you can do to remedy it. Oh, Anne, thanks for this feedback. Thank you so much. It is so true. I've been trying to find time for myself and to start creating. I'm feeling very frustrated. I know how hard that is. But don't give up. That's the key. Do not give up. You will get there. All right, Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you, Karen and Kim. And of course, Karen is a member here. We're very appreciative of that. All right, here we go. And heads up, because I know you're darting in and out. Joyous Ocean, you're next. So I've got Karen, I've got Christina, Karen, and Kim, and then it's you, Joyous Ocean. All right, here we go. Christina R., for the week ahead, the 8 of Cups reversed. Stick with the plan. Do not walk away. Everything will be okay. You know, I really look forward, for your sake more than mine, I look forward to the time when the cards are not just like encouraging you to do the really hard things. But once you get the really hard things done, they're done. And this just sort of says, be tenacious. And, oh, T. Anderson 06. Wow, you hit my target. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Okay, Joyous Ocean is here at attending, waiting for her turn. Very good. We now have, I've got Karen and Kim, and then it's you, Joyous Ocean. So Karen, thank you so much for being a member here. We really appreciate you. Page of Pentacles. You may be training someone this week. You yourself may be learning something new this week. The communication is super important. And on a personal level, communication with people around you about money, whether that's husband, mother, kids, whatever, communication about money, very important. So learning, teaching, and communication. These are the very important things for you this week. And finally for Kim, Christina's sister. Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, you're not the first person to get this today, but it does suggest a bit of a lack of enthusiasm for the week ahead. You might need to do something to make yourself feel good. I mean, like, don't go on a bender or anything, but spa day? Spa day? Maybe? Something. You need some nurturing. You need to have some fun. You need to do some things to feel good this week. Pamper yourself this week. All right. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. For you and Jada, absolutely, yes. Starting with you, Joyous Ocean. Well. What are we going to do with this? How are things going in the love life, dear friend? 10 of Cups is a card that bodes very well for the love life, very well for the home, very well for the family. It's a happy card. And so this week, lean into the happiness in your life, especially the happiness that is created by other people, be that friends, family, romance, clients, whatever. Lean into that. And for Jada, the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay, so you're not wanting to do it this week. I get it. So for Jada, you know, if you need a little bit of a break this week and you can take it, do take it. If you're not feeling so social, if your social battery is low, okay, I get it. That's okay. But I also have to say, be clear about, like, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Take a little break, but don't give up on the momentum that you got going, because you got good momentum going. Do not self-sabotage. Cabin Life Creation, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Man, I love your stuff. I am wondering, are you going to be at the Grimoire Market in June in Vero? I have tickets to go explore there. I'm very excited. But I'm like, man, you're such a good fit there. Also a good fit for StaarCon. Just saying. Anyway. Here we go. Card for the week for you. 8 of Pentacles reversed. And that's fun because I'm like, oh man, the work you do is so good. And the card's like, oh, don't talk to her about her work. No. And I don't know if your creative work is your full-time work or if there's another thing too. But there's something here. If it's about your creative work, it might be about reworking a pattern or retiring a pattern and starting a new one. If it's about another kind of a job, it might be about taking some time off or doing things a little differently. One way or the other, can't be all work and no play. And if things are starting to feel boring, you got to switch it up. D9, you are not too late. Hello. Joyous Ocean. I love all of that so much. I've been receiving phenomenal feedback from my book from different readers. Someone is using it for a grief support book that is so good. Jada has a lot of assignments and she's etching forward with ease. So I'm glad you're telling her to take breaks, but don't give up. Yeah, there you go. And Ricardo and I are doing well. Lovebirds and supportive. I came to your job to give you a hug for the day and found out about neighbor's son, just to be supportive. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that feedback. All right. Carol, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Three of Cups, upright. This week, have fun. Maybe you'll spend time with people you enjoy. Maybe you're planning some big community event. But one way or the other, it's about having fun, being creative, celebrating, and enjoying the people around you. Do as much of that this week as you can. Hi, Peggy Lou. Yes, I did get to you and Susan. Absolutely, yes. Not too long ago, but yes. Oh, Joyous Ocean, lots of orders coming in for the energy clearing spray. Things are good. Excellent. Excellent. I like your energy clearing spray very much too, I have to say. Very good. So y'all, look for Joyous Ocean. Just Google. She's got good stuff. Books. Energy spray. These fabulous cards. She does cards. Joyous Ocean. Google. All right. Christine Hallowell, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for the week for you. Oh, no, wait a minute. Did I do Carol? Yes, I did. I did Carol. Christine Hallowell, you are up next. Here we go. 8 of Cups reversed. So, Christine, you know, very often when I see the 8 of Cups reversed, I think about tenacity. The need to just keep going even when it's hard. This week may be a little hard. There may be some difficulties, but just keep going and you will be glad you did. Just be tenacious. You got this. You can do it. Keep going. Everything will be okay. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. The Tower reversed. So Jackie, last week or so, your cards have been kind of, I think it's all work related. It just feels like work has been a beast recently. This would suggest, while still beastly, things will actually start to improve. Do not over-catastrophize. Do not over-worry. It's a little weird, but it's getting better. It'll be fine. Ms. Silver 41, I should be able to get to you, no problem. Amy Foreman, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for today for you. The King of Wands reversed. You know, I think this just sort of speaks to what you got going on this week, that you will not be able to be in your full power for a minute. And so you got to just you gotta understand that no one is taking away your power. No one is taking, like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. This is a tough week. Show up for the tough week, but the tough week will not create a tough life. I'm gonna say it again. The tough week, tough leaf, yeah, maybe, yeah. Tough week will not create a bad life or a tough life. Get through this, you be fine. You will be fine. Oh, Ashley, how can I get some energy spray? A Joyous Ocean, get with Ashley. Put some of that spray on her. Get with Ashley. Go ahead. And if you want to drop a link, Joyous Ocean, go right ahead. All right. Amy Penn, I should be able to get to you, no problem. Lisa E. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And thank you for your kindness. You bestowed a recent kindness on me off app here, but you did bestow a kindness upon me, and I do appreciate it. Thank you. Card for you and Jenna. Amy Foreman, yes, I hate it. I know, but it'll be okay. It will be. Okay. Lisa E., here we go. For you, 5 of Wands, and I wonder if this is about your dream too. I wonder, back to like the bad haircut dream. I wonder if you're having issues with sense of identity and how you're perceiving yourself as you move in the world. In that, like usually we get an identity from our family. I don't think that really worked for you. You really came into your identity because of things that happened and what you did with them. Like bad things happened, you turned them into something, and that gave you a lot of your strength and a lot of your identity. I feel like that dream, another thing about that dream goes along with this card, which is the inner conflict about who are you now? Who are you becoming? Who do you want to become? How do you perceive yourself? How do you want others to perceive you? Recognize you have a lot of power to figure that out. Oh, Christine, thanks for that feedback. Joyous Ocean, we need a book of all of your sayings. The tough week will not create a tough life. A card deck like yours, you have the best card decks. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Where am I here? Okay. And we're going to do Jenna. Lisa E. has also asked for Jenna. And Ashley is asking Joyous Ocean for that link for that spray. So Joyous Ocean, if you could do that. Cool. Otherwise, Ashley, though, just Google Joyous Ocean and you'll find Dion. Her name is Dion C. Monsanto. That's Joyous Ocean. She's famous. You'll find her. Okay, Jenna. This is Lisa E.'s request for Jenna. 2 of Swords reversed. I feel like you're contemplating some decisions, and that's fine, and that's good. You have power to make decisions, but be thoughtful and careful this week about what you choose. Be thoughtful and careful this week about what you choose. Okay. Revival of Venus, good to see you. Nee, Milk and Honey Tarot. I'm not seeing your request yet, but I'm seeing you're here, so I'm just going to get you because I see you. Judgment. This week, think about closure. Think about what you need to put closure to, how you need to put the past in the past, what you need to put in the past, and put it in the past so you can be gloriously present where you want to be right now. Vaishali, good to see you. Oh, congratulations. Everyone congratulate Vaishali. Passed in all exams. I worked hard for so long to hear this good news. And when I asked about this topic here, I always got positive cards. So thank you so much for all those positive readings. I'm thankful too for encouraging the positivity with your magic wand. Well, I'm glad to have been a very small part in encouraging you on this important journey. Thank you for being a part of this community, and thank you for all the hard work you did showing up for yourself and for future you, getting that good work done. Congratulations. That's all you. You did a great job. Very well done. So here is a card for you, Vaishali. And after all of that, the King of Wands is reversed. Well, you are allowed to take a wee bit of downtime, I think. I feel like it was just push, and nervous. Now you have this good news. This is suggesting that to the extent that your schedule allows you to, that you could rest a little this week, that you don't have to be at that top speed level that you have been. You may have to go back to that. But for right now, take a minute, enjoy, relax, and rest. It's good. Vaishali, you are very welcome. Kimmy's Divination Station, good morning. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Next person I see is Free Shadow. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Tower reverse. So Free Shadow, what are you expecting this week? When I see the Tower reversed, I think of a couple of things. It could be that you've been going through some difficulty, but it's getting better. That would be good. It could also be a sign that as you're dealing with something, a problem, an issue, a concern, you do not want to over-catastrophize it. You do not want to make it worse than it is. Be measured in your response to things. Okay. Karen Hendershot, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Hope you're doing well. Here's a card for you. Two of Pentacles. So Karen, I feel like you're going to be just like dealing with a lot of things this week. Nothing you can't handle. But it may just feel like a lot of like SSDD. Y'all know what that means, right? SSDD. It may be feeling like a lot of that, but it's okay. It's not getting worse. We're not getting worse. We're maintaining. And that should be the key this week. Just maintain. Just maintain. It'll be all right. Dr. Aled, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Y'all know Dr. Aled is the person who bestowed upon me the name that stuck, your tarot fairy godmother, which is the name I am taking to my grave. I had no idea, excuse me, how older me was gonna be in my work. And Robin Renee gave it to me, so thank you. Here we go. Here's a card for you. Four of Pentacles reversed. Things that you think might be small and no big deal may actually be really big deals. And so that could be like a small kindness you do for someone could be a real boon, a real blessing for them. That's one. But the other thing is a small slight. If you say no for something, and say no, it's your right to do so. But if you say no for something, if someone wants you to do something, you don't do it, there may be repercussions. Be in your own integrity, do what you think is right, and the repercussions will not be a problem. So things may not be as they seem. Things that seem small may be big, and that can go in both directions. So just be aware of that. Revival of Venus. I just did you. Yep. No. Yes, you're back, but I did you. I actually did you a little early, to be honest with you. As soon as I saw you come up in the feed, I did you. Okay. Lumen, you are up next. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Lumen, you get the King of Wands reversed, and you've got a big opening. You've got a show opening coming, right? Isn't that true? I feel like you're not feeling fully in your creative power, and I am here to say, oh, we're not having that. You cannot afford that. Bring it on. Bring in the creative power. It's what you need. So this week, force it. So, we always say if it don't fit, don't force it. Sometimes, well, you got to fake it till you make it, right? And so if you're not feeling the energy, pretend to feel the energy, and the energy will be there. Okay, Science Giant. I never actually see you actually request a card. Hang on. I overscrolled. Give me a minute. Science Giant, I'm pulling a card for you. You didn't request it, but here it is. The Fool, and what a card it is. Science Giant, this week, really be in the youthful, playful energy that allows you to enjoy everything that you do. Baby Cake, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Are you starting your job today? Is that right? 6 of Cups. Honestly, I think you're going to be right at home in the new job. I think whatever you're doing this week is going to feel familiar and comfortable. So that's going to be good. Latrell R. Morris, Von Ray. Thanks for being a member on your other account. Thanks for being a great author on this one. Lumen, I forced it yesterday and was happy for it. Yeah, sometimes you just got to do it, man. You got to do it. All right. Here we go. Von Ray, Latrell R. Morris, Death Reversed. This week, it is sort of SOS, sort of not SOS emergency, SOS same old. So a lot of what you're dealing with this week is what you already know. Same stuff. But this is also a card, Death Reversed, that tells you to stick to it. Stick to what you're doing. Make things happen. This says you have the energy you need to get done what you need to get done beyond even what your dreams are. So just do it. I know. I made it sound way easier than it is, but yeah, there it is. Kathy, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Swords reversed. Kathy, is there someone around you that you know to be behaving without integrity? I'm not trying to make you paranoid, but that could be part of the story here, so just saying. It's also important that you be very clear and measured in your own communication. And it feels like right now you're feeling a little more insular. You're not feeling so much like going places and doing things. And so if you can sort of chill for a minute, that's good. If you can't, just be very aware that there are some situations around you where it's hard to know what's true and what's not. So make sure you have clarity. Latrell, thank you. It always sounds easier than it is. I know. Okay. Where am I? D9, here we go. Thanks for being here. Card for you for the week ahead. Page of Pentacles. This week could be a good week for work. It could be a good week for learning. It could be a good week for communication, especially important to communicate about the practical things. Topeka, you are late, but I should be able to get to you. Glad you're here. Everardo, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for your week ahead. You also got Death reversed. Don't give up. Stick to your dreams, stick to your goals, stick to your schedule, do what you got to do. Ms. Silver 41, here we go. You are not too late. Six of Pentacles. Ms. Silver 41, this is going to be a really good week. You may find others being very generous with you. You may have an opportunity to be very generous with others. One way or the other, there really is this great sense of sharing and connection and having plenty of resources. So however that's showing up, that feels good for this weekend going forward. Cassandra Revelta, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. For you and for your mom, Raquel, both of you are members. I appreciate both of you so much. For you, Cassandra, for the week ahead, Five of Wands, man, this card has been stalking us. There's conflict, and there's internal conflict, and there's external conflict. Solve it with humor and creativity. Try not to take it heavy, and try not to take it personally. For Raquel, Page of Wands reversed. Take a nap. Seriously, I think you're a teacher, and if you are a teacher, you may not be feeling it this week, so just do the best you can. But in a lot of ways, you may not be feeling your full energy. You may not want to be doing the things. You may not want to be saying the things. You need good self-care. You need time for you. Do the best you can to get that. Oh, Kathy, thanks for that feedback. And D9, thank you as well. Cassandra dragging ass today. We're ready for summer. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Everardo, I actually got you a little bit earlier because I got you as soon as I saw you because I wanted to. So there you go. I'm here for the first time and I'm so glad, and you love astrology. Very good. Make sure you check out my tarot scopes right on this channel. Lioness Art. I love your name. Give me a minute. Okay. And your actual name is Tomiko. That's great. Glad you're here. All right. I did not see the link you put in the chat, Joyous Ocean, but that's okay. Anyone who wants Joyous Ocean, just Google on Joyous Ocean and you'll find her. Go call mom. Very good. All right. Lioness Art. Here is a card for your week ahead. Four of Pentacles reversed. You will need to process your past situation by recognizing that something or someone was crossing boundaries inappropriately, was asking for what they shouldn't have asked for, expecting what they should not have expected. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's someone else. But as you go forward this week, think about boundaries and expectations, and that will help you. Martha, may we all have a good week and get what we need. Yeah. So mote it be. Okay. Okay, Nine-Tailed Fox. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Ace of Wands reversed. This week, you may need to look at the plans you have for, look at the plans you have for this week And if you're not feeling it or you're not liking the way it's arranged, use some creativity to make a new plan. Creativity to make a new plan could be very helpful for you. Deepika, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. The Emperor. Deepika, this week I think you're going to really be showing up for your responsibilities, showing up for your community, doing the things you need to do to keep yourself stable and responsible. It's all good. You're showing up well here. All right. My friends, from my perspective, I've come to the end of the list, and I want to thank you so much. It is such a pleasure and a privilege to begin the week with you. We do have on Thursday, of course, I'll be back with the Tarot Topics newsletter recap, but on Thursday evening, we have Global Tarot Circle. I hope you'll join us for that. The link is already up. Make sure you hit the bell. I am available for readings. There's a link in the description to get a reading. And if you are a member of this channel and you're planning on buying a StaarCon 5 ticket of any kind, 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, in person, online, the very best discount available is available only to the members and only for this month. So go to the community thread, find the discount, and do the thing. All right. 64 Amy Penn. No, I forgot you. Did I? If I forgot you, who else did I forget? Anyone else? Who else did I skip? I skipped people. 64 Amy Penn, I'm coming to you. And then I'm going to try to go back and see, because if I skipped you, I might have skipped someone else. So I apologize. Thank you. 64 Amy Penn, here we go. The Knight of Cups reversed. Not sure I love waiting around for that, but here we are. But actually, there's a good message here. If it doesn't make you happy and you don't have to do it, don't. This week, do 2 things and only 2 things. Okay, you ready? This week, Amy, do the things you have to do and the things you want to do, and nothing else. And that'll give you a good week. Okay, did I miss anyone else? I'm just scrolling back just to make sure, real quick. See if I'm seeing anyone. I'm not, but that doesn't mean. So it is last call for readings, y'all. If you just got here, go ahead and put your request in. If I accidentally skipped you, please request. I did do you, Free Shadow. Yes, I did. I remember. So I think I got everyone else. I think I did. All right. So friends, thank you. Especially thank you to the people who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Thank you to the members and the moderators. Thank you to everyone for gathering to really create some great energy that we can all use to start a great week together. I